A remarkable ode to history opens in its first season of display. The John Hope Franklin Reconciliation Park lies at the cornerstone of Greenwood, an area over 90 years ago once known as the Black Wall Street of America. In a storytelling fashion, the park takes a trip down memory lane, revealing the African-American role in building Oklahoma. And just like reading a book, the prologue begins here. It's a storyboard panel describing the events of the 1921 Tulsa race riot.
This will acquaint any visitors to the park to the situation that was prevalent at the time that the race riot started, and it also covers the fatalities that were involved in the riot.
Julius Pegues is the chairman of the John Hope Franklin Center. He's the driving force behind the park's establishment.
A person visiting the Reconciliation Park can learn a lot from this first storyboard.
Your journey continues on to the Hope Plaza. It consists of 3 larger-than-life figures from the actual race riot, starting with Hostility, which represents a white man fully armed for assault. In the early hours of the riot, according to eyewitnesses, crowds of whites gunned down any African-American seen in the streets of downtown Tulsa. Next is Humility, a black man with hands raised in surrender.
Humility represents the black people in the city of Tulsa who were interned at several locations about the city as the riot took place.
The third statue is Hope. It's an actual photo of a white American Red Cross director holding a black baby. At the heart of the park stands the 25-foot memorial tower. It tells the history of African Americans beginning at the base. The tower spirals up, showing the migration of slaves with Native Americans on the Trail of Tears, the emergence of African Americans, statehood, the development of Black Wall Street, and at the very top of the tower reveals the park's mission.
You will see individuals, nameless and faceless individuals, who are reaching down and helping people up to the top. And that's what this whole Reconciliation Park is about.
For more detailed information, visitors can follow the 10 storyboards that circle the Tower of Reconciliation.
Dr. John Hope Franklin was born down in Rennesville, Oklahoma, and he moved to Tulsa 3 years after the riot occurred. He was at the train station waiting to come to Tulsa when he heard that, you know, they'd had some problems in Tulsa. And so they had to go back home because the train wouldn't come to Tulsa. So they went back home, and he waited 3 years to join his father, Buck Franklin, here in Tulsa, who was a local lawyer. And when he finally got to Tulsa in about 1924-25 time frame, he went to Tulsa Public Schools, and he graduated from Booker T. Washington High School here in Tulsa in 1931. And he is most famous for one of his books, From Slavery to Freedom.